Welcome back to Bully Talks Football. If you've, unless you've been under a rock and you're a Chelsea fan, you'd have realized finally, thank God, Liam Rosenior is done. He's done. He's gone. He's been fired. After that 3-0 loss, he had no other option. He's gone. Sayonara, bon voyage, goodbye, thank you, but no thank you. So now we're taking a look at who they should hire. So now, like according to like Fabrizio Romano this evening, Chelsea are looking at Andoni Raiola from Bournemouth. He's out of contract by the end of the season. Sebastian Hoeneß from I think Stuttgart, Xabi Alonso, Cesc Fabregas, and there's one more Nagelsmann. Even though technically he's almost already ruled out Nagelsmann and Farioli. Those are the around the 5 or 6. Well, according to Athletic, it's almost like 7 or 8. But those are the people they're looking at. And if I'm honest, I'm only looking for three people. There's only 3 people right for the job. All this now Nagelsmann, let's remove the wishful thinking. Nagelsmann would be nice, but he has the World Cup to go to. Who knows how far Germany would go? Because the World Cup runs into halfway of preseason already. By the time the World Cup is done, who knows how far it's going to someone now. My three would either be they're based on categories. I think you go for first option for me actually would be Xabi Alonso. After mulling around it, but my first option would be Xabi Alonso because after doing more research and seeing his style of play, it actually probably would suit the management the most. But then that comes with caveats that some of the players have to be changed because the structure he brought to Real Madrid was different. It was high pressing, high intensity, and then no first so far apparently all season long we've been outrun, outworked by every single person. Now we could blame the Club World Cup for that, but it's too late for that. That's what the facts are. He would be the number one option, I think, for most any fan. But then his own comes the caveats that the ownership is probably going to have to relinquish a little more control because he knows what he's doing. And then we don't know how they're going to react towards that. And we're going to need a different profile in midfield. Enzo Fernandez probably just has to go. Today he's been linked with City, just probably has to go to pair Caicedo with a more mobile enforcer, more mobile ball playing midfielder. So that would be the number one choice, I think, for most fans anyway. And also he brings that level of class and elite to the club, even though technically, if I'm being honest, he's only on 3 years of work because he did succeed at Bayer Leverkusen and then immediately at Real Madrid very early on. It wasn't going to work out. So, and a lot of locker room issues similar to Liam Rosenior, but I do think Xabi also may be able to bridge that gap because we all know who he is and he's respected. Like he's a serial winner. He's won everything several times. He did win stuff for Spain. He did win stuff when he was at Real Madrid. Went to Bayern. Won some more. Won the Champions League at Liverpool as well. So he's won everywhere he's gone, and he feels like the sexiest option where everybody would finally believe that okay they're changing would be Xabi Alonso, and then I think he would need convincing, and then I think the second one would be Andoni Iraola from Bournemouth. Well, no longer from Bournemouth because about to leave, but him because so far every time anybody has watched a game against their team, they're very good. They press high, they're aggressive, they do not stop. Not for 90 minutes, they don't stop, and which will be a change of what we do now. They don't count passively press. No, they are coming after you match after match after match. I always dread playing them. Whenever we have to go there, come them like, oh shit, we're going to have to overwork because they will make you work. And then bringing him may bring us players like Senesi or Alex Scott, which is already interested into the club. So that's a good idea by itself. And then for Iraola, he knows the Premier League already. And he's been able to make game plans that are beating the best teams. He beat Arsenal not too long ago. I don't think Chelsea have beaten Bournemouth in like 2 years. Because I know this year we drew against them and we drew against them again in Stamford Bridge. So I know we haven't won, but they're an athletic. They know how to press. Do not make a mistake. They beat Liverpool. They are going to keep on with that energy, that intensity. And I'm wondering if we give him a squad with quality, what could he be? And he's different from a Thomas Frank at Tottenham, who only went to Tottenham and realized that he only had one style of play, pass the ball on the right hand side. He is different. He has more energy, more vibe to it. So he's he's low key myself. He's, it's him and Shabelle to me, to be very honest with you, it's to me neck and neck in my opinion. Because one already knows the league, one still has to learn the league and has more experience coaching than the other. So that to me, that's one and two for me that I would be at peace with. I'm not going to be at peace with anybody else. And then the third one, which is a wild card, and I don't think most fans will agree with this. I think Francisco Farioli from Porto would be the third best option because I don't see Thomas Tuchel coming back. I don't see Frank Lampard, so I think he would be the third. And then and with that being said, actually, he's because he's everywhere he's gone to, he's coached at Ajax, and now he's coached at Porto. They've been a very good defensive team, high energy defensive team as well. And as you can see, the teams we've been linked to, there's a consistent theme. If you've been following what I've been saying, all of them are a different style, which means we're back to high energy, high intensity, which was similar to Maresca. But let's not digress to why he then left for us to go back to a similar style to his. But they're all in that mode. But his own football is different. He's more of a deserving type football coach, which means technically we still need some more reshuffling and rejigging. But he is the third option to me. But then I would only go for him if I can get those two first. Those two have to be the main to change what we're doing again. Because the system does not suit. They don't have the players and intelligence for a passive system. And like today, according to Athletic that's come out today, the players even want a coach that they respect. And with some of the news that has been reported that they're looking for either the coach has Premier experience, either by playing or coaching, which already fits the first two. Xabi Alonso by playing and coaching. Well, not really coaching Premier League, but playing in the Premier League. And Andoni by coaching Premier League for a long time. I think he's been at Bournemouth for almost 3 years. I know he was at Getafe a few years ago, but like he's shown that I can give me the players, I can beat you on any given day. And every top team has been embarrassed by them at some point. So he's another one. And I know they also I know Felipe Luis is also in the car. I'm like, no, I'm not even going to put him on the list because I don't want him. No, we will all just get pissed again, and here we go again. They're promising us change, and they're going to change what they're doing. So this is the first opportunity. So all of us are shouting blue card. This is time. Let's see if they're really trying to change, or if it's just more of the same. So now that you have my own opinion, please comment down who would you like to coach Chelsea next. Anybody, even somebody I haven't mentioned. Make sure you comment, like, and subscribe. I'll catch you in the next one.